Encore Revival. America, January 25, 2021. That was an intense week. We have no idea how close we came to martial law, which Trump did not declare because he is not the monster some think him to be. In the future, we may discover just how close we came, but those facts will hide from the history books for a little while longer. Now we see things much more important. For all his flaws, Trump saved the world and America itself from America's Messiah complex, which compels us to help the rest of the world, even before helping ourselves survive, even when our so-called help only injures. Thanks to Trump alone, we stopped wasting so much money on so much uninvited meddling. But Republicans and Democrats throughout government could not allow Trump to continue because saving the world meant saving the world from them. Now Trump faces a Senate trial to remove him from an office he no longer holds, as a shepherd brought before a judge and jury of wolves. So much for Washington hating witch hunts. His opposition criticized him for his tone, something they regard as more important than being the first president to get out of other countries' business. But when the so-called moderates don't get their way, they become more angry than they blame Trump and everyone else of being. Frank Luntz gave us a perfect demonstration when he harshly scolded his own focus group. What would Luntz have said if Trump even once used half the critical tone Luntz did? These self-appointed ambassadors of bipartisanship can no longer lecture the nation about how to create peace which they themselves sabotage. America is spiraling toward a long-awaited chaos. It's well-deserved. Even if Trump had tried to handle the pneumonia virus as Taiwan did, his own base would have revolted. Everyone either overreacted or acted like there was no outbreak at all. The Taiwanese did neither. Yet Americans blame Trump for riding a pendulum Americans themselves won't get off of. Ending wars was nice while it lasted, but just enough people found their excuse to get back to nasty business as usual. No less than 5 state legislatures held all-day hearings receiving evidence and testimony of voter fraud like we have never seen before. Elections don't need to be proven fraudulent. They need to be proven trustworthy, and this one can't be. Nonetheless, those same legislatures approved a more than reasonably doubtful election of their opposition, as did the U.S. Senate. They constitutionally and lawfully ignored the people and, according to rules, installed a president statistically proven to be against the will of the people. We saw further evidence of this in the overwhelming dislikes on White House YouTube videos. Though he is the legitimate president under the Constitution, such a president cannot govern, and such a feckless opposition party cannot remain solvent. While martial law came close during Trump's final days, it is a certainty under Biden. That is the only way he could remain in an office he legally and allowably stole with the aid of a treacherous Republican Party. While Republican loyalists would have tolerated martial law in Trump's situation, Democratic loyalists already doubt both parties and refuse to vote, which is probably why Biden needed the election fraud network he boasted about on TV. The Democratic base quietly left their party before this election. The Republican base loudly left their party after. If things go as planned, which they won't, the shadow running the Democratic machine won't seek to remove Biden until his 3rd year. That way, Obama's vicar, Harris, can enjoy 10 years as president through a political machine of future fake elections. Others may speculate an attempt to remove Biden within weeks. Either way, Biden may have to declare martial law sooner than planned. Then, both parties will have loudly lost solvency. Third party, here we come. Encore. revival has returned to America.